Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Ashley Amethyst and today's video is a bump date update. I've got notes and they go to the next page because we're going to be covering weeks 33, 34, 35, and 36, even though I'm only midway through week 36 right now. And that's just because I don't know how many more videos of these I'm going to film before I have this baby. So if you're into these, keep on watching. Also, I will have pictures probably at the same time. I don't know. We'll find out what I do. So let's start off with week 33. My symptoms were I was gassy, constipated, grouchy, hungry all the time, tired all the time, Braxton Hicks, shortness of breath, round ligament pain, pregnancy brain insomnia. I was craving peach gelatis from Jeremiah's. And if you don't know where Jeremiah's is, it's like Italian ice. It's an Orlando, Central Florida thing. I was also craving ginger house dressing from Mikado, which is one of our hibachi and sushi restaurants. And that sounds really good for tonight. But I have to cook dinner tonight. Oh well. Anyways, I was also craving crinkle cut fries, root beer, Dr. Pepper, and candy. And, which I couldn't understand some of these, and some of these make sense. I need to watch what I eat because I am borderline gestational diabetes. Not full 100% need insulin, but if I don't drink enough water, then my blood sugar raises. So I have to just be really, really, really mindful. This is Tweakers. I didn't name him. He was named by my ex, but he likes to cuddle with the bumps, so we're just gonna let him, right? Okay. Week 34 was the weekend of Mother's Day. I ended up getting the bag. If you haven't seen the big red Kipling bag, if you haven't seen the video on what we packed for the hospital, I will link it down below. My symptoms kind of were a lot of contractions, backache. My carpal tunnel has been really, really bad, but this is when I was starting to get bad. Loss of appetite, craving a lot of salads, a lot of, instead of tomato and mozzarella, I've been craving a lot of just mozzarella in general, but also watermelon and mozzarella. Hi, book. You just drooled all over my boob. Thank you. Also a lot of pulled pork, ice cream, and ice. My mental health during week 34 was rocky. Also, I was really irritated. I'm still really irritated. Anyways, week 35, we had what we thought was our final sonogram. His weight was 5 pounds 7 ounces. His femur length was a little small, and I was worried. But my mother-in-law graciously found all of my husband's baby photos. I will link one right here, or maybe two. And it seems that my husband had a small femur length too, which is interesting because he's 6 foot and I'm the short one. Uh-oh. Okay, here. We're gonna bring you over here. Come on. No, you can't be up on my face. There we go. Oh, no? Here. Don't mind the boob. Whatever. Again, I was really emotional during Mother's Day, and that's continued to progress. The biggest reason is not having my mom here or my dad, and just trying to figure out a plan on who's going to take care of JB and who's going to help me walk down the halls if my husband Ben is with our baby. And I might have been taking that out on my family. I'm hoping I wasn't, but I probably was. Going back to week 35, my symptoms included backache, sciatic pain, carpal tunnel, Braxton Hicks. My mental health, I was definitely crabby. Week 36, which is this week, on Wednesday, I had my Cerclage removed. And I'm going to kind of delve into that. I was set for an 8:30 a.m. Cerclage removal. And just like putting the Cerclage in, nothing really went as perfect or as expected. Now going into the procedure, they were just going to give me Versed. And that would relax me enough that we would be able to just snip the Cerclage stitch and be on my merry way. But I don't know if... I think it's just me during pregnancy. I am very sensitive down there. Very. Like, nothing can touch that area. Very sensitive. And so I was like writhing in pain. It was way too much and I couldn't handle it. I can handle contraction pain, but the foyer of my lady bits is just, no. This is also another reason why my first C-section was a C-section. So I ended up having to have a spinal block, and the cool thing about that is now I get to know what a spinal block feels like from the where the vertebra is. The only problem is hopefully I won't have a hot flash and anxiety attack, because I ended up having that hot flash for 2 hours after the spinal block, and because it hadn't worn off, but they do wear off quite quickly compared to before, and I didn't have any problems going pee afterwards, so yay! Issue before, I had trouble going to the bathroom. They had to put a Foley catheter in. It was just a big CF moment. Some of my symptoms this week: contractions, discharge. I started losing my mucus plug. Friday morning, which is 2 days after I had the Cerclage removal. 2 days after I had the Cerclage removal, I woke up to go to the bathroom. I had a really bad contraction while sleeping, probably because I had to go to the bathroom. And I went out, and we don't know exactly what happened or why it happened, but some of my mucus plug came out, and then I thought I was having my bloody show because a whole bunch of blood came out too. And I got really scared because I'm only 36 weeks. I'm like, we're not ready for this. So I woke up my husband. Well, at first I called the doctor and they were like, well, we want you to come in. So I tried to wake up my husband, tried to wake up my husband again and again. And he's not the easiest person to wake up. But at least this lit a fire under his buttocks, because now he knows we have to get the rest of this stuff handled so that we can go on and have an enjoyable and stress-free time with the baby. So, it's pretty much what my Cerclage, and that was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today's Saturday. Oh, last night my feet started swelling. And I know that's because it's like 90 degrees outside, but I drank 3 liters of water and my feet were still swollen. And I know I'm just going to have to deal with it at this point. Some of my symptoms also are I'm tired and I'm really anemic. We got my blood work back on Monday when I had my blood work tested at the doctor. It was 10. By Thursday it was 9.2, and so I changed from a ferrous sulfate iron to a ferrous gluconate iron, and I'm taking that 3 to 4 times daily. I'm trying to get to 4. It's just been a lot there's been a lot of commotion, and I sometimes don't have it when I need it. I just need to put it in my bag because this is important. You don't want to have a low hemoglobin because then they're scared of you bleeding out during C-section. So I've been really diligent on that one. And I'm trying to just make sure these last couple weeks I do everything I can by the book and do it as strict as possible so that we can have the best outcome for this baby. My cravings have been fruit, salad, lots of ice and cold water, minty foods, cookies. Mental health. My mental health is taking a hard hit right now. So if you're new here, you don't know, but I lost my mom, and tomorrow, May 26th, will be 1 year since she passed. And it feels like the quickest year of my life, probably because I'm pregnant. It feels like I've been gypped a little bit. And the reason why I'm going to go into a video, I'm going to talk about it in my next video, is because my mom and I didn't have the greatest relationship. I resented her for a lot of things that she didn't really have control over, but in my mind she did. And I felt like we didn't get to a really good, stable relationship until like December of 2018, and then 2017, and by May of 2018, we lost her. But I just really feel gypped during this pregnancy. My mom was a boy mom for 16 years before I showed up, so it's been really difficult to go through things. I am also incredibly happy and excited because this past Sunday, so almost a week ago, my niece became a mommy of my beautiful, and I mean he is beautiful, baby great nephew, which makes me a great aunt. And I also didn't know that she was going to name KB. His middle name is after my mom. And so when I saw that, I lost it. I pretty much cried for like 10 minutes. I also was jumping for joy because I'm pretty sure if there was a weight lottery, I won because I was the closest one to the weight. I was off by 4.5 ounces. That's impressive. So it's been really like just a hard weekend too. I'm hoping that everything is just going to be okay. I'm telling this baby to stay in because I don't want to be anywhere near a hospital tomorrow. I don't know when you'll see this. You'll probably see it afterwards. So I'll be 37 weeks by then. But it's been a lot, but it hasn't been a lot. And I'm really excited for the rest of my pregnancy to go through. And that's about it. So this is not awkward at all. Maybe I'll get my husband to do the baby mama dance with me.
No.
No? Okay.
I'm rhythmically challenged.
I know. So this is the end of the video. If you liked this, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I don't really have a post schedule. I used to try, but I post when I can. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!